using all our senses for the divine liturgy. Let's find out how. Rituals. You know, life is complex. There's all kinds of things that happen in our lives, but rituals are what give us order. It takes the chaos and gives a sense of order. You may not realize it, but in your life, you have rituals. Every one of us has rituals. We wake up in the morning, we brush our teeth. That's a ritual. We go to bed at night, we wash up, we take care of ourselves. That's a ritual. When we come home from work, we might kiss our spouse, we might put our feet up. That's a ritual. We might tune into some news. That's a ritual. So too, in our church, we have rituals. And these rituals are means by which we organize ourselves around a common theme, in particular around worship, giving thanks to God for the blessings that He has given us. When you enter into an Armenian church, all of your senses are at play. This is the beauty of the Armenian church. It's holistic in its practices. You use your eyes, you use your ears, you touch people, you smell, and in fact, you even taste. All of your senses are at play at this beautiful ritual which we call the Divine Liturgy, the Surp Badarak. Now today I want to share with you a couple of the items that we use during this ritual we call the Badarak. The first one is called the Kushots. Now the Kushots is actually, the word itself means to push away. The Kushots was developed through the centuries. Actually, in the old churches, it was a means by which they would push away some flying insects, kushel, and they would fan in the church, particularly the celebrant who was preparing the body and blood of Christ. They would fan away those things that shouldn't belong there. Through the years, of course, with modernization, we have windows now in the churches, and the Kushots has become more ornate in its form and its structure. In fact, we use it during the church to add rhythm to the songs that we sing. Perhaps you'll notice that some of the deacons who have a little bit of rhythm might shake it in unique ways. In fact, they might even stomp down with it. It's all a part of what we call the celebration of life, the celebration of the divine liturgy, the Surp Badarak. It's meant to be celebrated. It's meant to stir up all of our senses so that not only do you see, but now you hear. You hear the rhythms, you hear the joy that people have in celebrating that divine liturgy. Next, we have the Purvar. Now, the Purvar is one of those exciting instruments that we use during the ritual of the Badarak. It is made up of chains, of jingles, and of course, the main portion of it where we burn incense. Let me show you how we do that. We start off with the incense. Now, the incense comes to us from the sap of a tree. In fact, in the seminaries, many times we would chew on this to relieve some of our sore throat. In fact, it is very natural. It is part of the process that we use in the Armenian church to bring nature and unite it with our beings right now inside of the church. This is the incense. Next, we have the charcoal. This is the burning portion, the hot portion. From this, the incense burns. Now, children under 12, please make sure mom and dad are near you when you try this at home. You take it and you light it. We have fast burning charcoal. It sparks. Now with the charcoal inside of the censer, inside of the Purvar, we now add the incense to it, giving us some smoke and giving us some smell. You see, we engage all of our senses, our sight, our ears, our nose, and our sense of feel. Finally, at the end, we will see that we also engage our sense of taste. Once the incense is in there, now the deacon begins to sense the church and senses the people. You see, as they go along, there's different techniques that the deacons employ. Sometimes you may see some fancy work that they use. Other times it'll be more mundane. But in all things, it's an opportunity for the ritual to continue and for us to participate with all of our senses. With our eyes, we see. With our ears, we hear. With our nose, we smell. With our sense of feel, we are able to touch. And of course, finally at the end, when we engage in the Holy Communion, we participate with the sense of taste. So you see, the ritual of the Holy Badarak, of the Divine Liturgy, is a way to bring order. It's a way to give us order and give us meaning, to take that complex, to take what's going on, the chaotic, and give it a system. And so we get together. We use all of our senses. We engage our eyes, our ears, our taste, our sense of smell. And of course, at the final moment, we receive the Holy Communion. We participate by receiving the communion, engaging the sense of taste. This is why in our Badarak we sing, Yegek yev desek zikach tzereder. During the song we say, come and taste of the Lord, for the Lord is truly sweet. My sweet Lord is what the praise is all about. And it's an opportunity for us to get together, to praise, to sing, to celebrate the most beautiful of all gifts that God has bestowed upon us, life and life for eternity. Try it out at a church near you.